Intuition, related to intelligence, related to full coming and knowing and understanding this thing called a human being, the human psyche, the human mind. You don't hear about this a lot in Ed's psych classes. I wonder why this is. Who makes the decision? What type of thinking is valued and which is not? Now, Maslow proposes, as I do, the purpose of education is self-actualization. To be fully human is to realize one's full potential, one's strengths and limitations, one's passions and interests. However, we cannot become fully human if we do not first recognize that which makes us so. What is it that makes us a human being? It's our emotions, imagination, intuition, topic of today, ideals, values, and creativity. Why would we not want to bring all of these parts of being into the study of human beings and into our learning and knowing and problem solving? Now, the educational gods, modern society, and by extension our modern schools, have come to worship just knowledge and logic. These are seen as the only two traits of the mind that are of value. Other ways of knowing and problem solving are seen as inferior or wrong somehow. Now, the human brain, certainly it can work as a computer. Now, this is what a computer does. When there's a problem, it retrieves relevant knowledge, and it uses, it looks at past solutions or strategies. That's what a computer does when it's playing chess. A computer also uses logical reasoning. These are programs to evaluate that knowledge, to apply the knowledge, to determine what happens if this happens, and then to extend or reapply ideas. That's what a computer does when it's playing chess against something. Now, our human brain certainly can do this, but that would not be fully utilizing this wonderful thing, this little blob of jelly shaking around up here that we call the human brain. Logic and knowledge, they are necessary. I'm not poo-pooing them, but they are not sufficient. If we only use these two ways, we are limiting the potential that our students might achieve. We perpetuate the myth of the two-dimensional human being. We slow down our students' intellectual and academic growth, and that is not a good thing. Well-balanced decision-making, use this for yourself, but recognize this in students as well. And I will tell you how to integrate these into your lessons at a different time. But we use 4 ways of knowing to understand the world and to make decisions. Emotions. What does it feel like? Knowledge. What information do you have in your head about this situation? Logic. What can you logically deduce or infer? If this happens, then that will happen. And intuition. What does your gut feeling tell you about this new thing or this decision that you have to make? So, emotions and intuitions are used to evaluate the appropriateness of logic and knowledge-based decisions. Logic and knowledge are used to evaluate emotional and intuitive decisions or reactions. Knowledge can be used to put our strong emotional reactions in some sort of context. Intuition and logic are both used to generate ideas and to evaluate knowledge-based and logical-based decisions. And knowledge and emotions are both used to test ideas. What does this feel like? What do I know about this? Here are some sources you may want to use, sources that I used in pulling together some of this information. I would also invite you to search the internet using these search terms. Good stuff there. End part 1, intuition.